You need to sit here. Good boy, sit. We're going to go through a whole body workout today. We're going to start on our hands and our knees, spreading our fingers wide. Knees are in line with our hips, hands are in line with our shoulders. We're going to press the ground away, round into your spine and look between your legs. Then release, open your chest forward to the front of your mat. Round into your spine, press up strong, and then release, open your chest forward to the front of your mat. Feel your tailbone tuck under as you press the ground away. Draw the shoulders away as you open your chest. Let's do that 3 more times. And release. Okay, someone's excited. Down my leg. And 2. And release. And 1. And release. Beautiful. Find your neutral spine. Stretch your left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, thread through. Just pull this. Yep. Thread it through. Inhale, stretch that arm up again. And exhale, thread it through. 2 more times. Just getting that beautiful rotation and openness through your spine. 2 more on this side. And up. Inhale, stretch the sky, and exhale underneath your shoulder. Place your left hand down, let's go the other side. Your right arm reaches up, exhale, thread it under. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, and exhale, thread it under. 2 more on that side, opening up through the side of your body, and then thread it through. Reaching your right arm up, pressing the ground away. And exhale, threading through. Well done. Now place your hands in line with your shoulders again. Tuck your toes under, engage through your core, and hover those knees off. We're going to stretch your hips to the sky. Feel the length through your legs, through your spine, as your head falls between your arms. While you're in this position, just walk your feet out on the spot, 1 leg at a time, bending 1 knee as your opposite heel reaches down to the mat. And alternating your legs for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. Both heels lower down, both heels will lift up, and lower to a hover. If you need a rest, just have a rest with your knees, otherwise try to keep your knees off the mat. Keep holding strong here for 10, 9, 8, 7, breathing 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, open your chest. Find your neutral spine, keep the toes tucked, hover your knees, keep drawing that belly button in. Spread all 10 of those fingers nice and wide. Rest when you need, keep that core engaged, keep your gaze up. Lower the knees down, open your chest up again into your extension. Find your neutral spine, 2 more times like that. Lift those knees off. You're at this beautiful tabletop position with your body. Feeling your abdominals trying to work, your arms working hard to hold this position. Lower the knees. Open your chest to the front of your mat. Neutral spine, press up strong. Toes tuck, knees hover. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower those knees, opening your chest to the front of your mat. Press your bottom back to your heels, reach your arms forward and have a rest. Deep breath in and out. Alright, now we're going to come to our elbows, our forearms and our knees. Elbows are in line with our shoulders and we're going to be working through the back of our legs now. Press up strong, ribs hug into your body. Keep the left leg bent as you reach that leg to the sky and hold that position here. Once you're holding it, think about what your back is doing. I don't want your back to be sinking down. I want you to feel your ribs pull up and into your body as you point your toes a little bit higher to the sky. We lower that leg down 1. Then lift that same leg back up, open through the hip. 2. Feel your belly button draw in. 3. And up. 4. Keep thinking about your abdominals, the strength through your shoulders. 6. Breathing. 7. Neck is nice and long. 8, 9, you'll start to feel it on that right outer hip as well. 10, and hold. Keep that heel drawing to your bottom. We pulse here a little higher with control, staying with my counting for 10, 9, draw the heel to bottom, 8, well done, 7, 6, 5, control the lower of the pulse, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, lift that same leg back up. As you do, you stretch it out long, lift a little higher, bend the knee, lower it in. Lift it out. As you do, stretch it out long. Bend the knee, lower it in. 7 more to go. We lengthen, brief pause, then bring it in. 4, 6, up, bend it in. 4, 5, up, bend it in. For 4, lift, lift, lift. Think about your ribs, your abdominals. 2, and back. 1, lift, lift, lift. Hold it straight, we pulse for the last 10, 9, think length from your head all the way to your toes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. Well done. Come to your hands and your knees, reset through your body, rounding into your spine, releasing, opening your chest forward. Round into your spine again, and release, opening your chest forward, dropping your shoulders. We'll do one more. And open. Well done. Let's go the other side. Alright, I need the mat, Milo. We come down to our elbows. Press up strong through your arms. Keep the right leg bent. As you point the toe and lift that leg up to the sky. Draw that heel towards your bottom. Feel the openness through your right hip as your leg lifts a little higher. And then tap the knee down, 1. And lift, heel to bottom, 2. And up, press strong through your arms, 3. And up. 4, keep thinking heel to bottom, work into your hamstring. 5. Ribs hug into your body so you're not collapsing your torso. 6. Keep the pace. 7, well done. 8. Keep breathing. 9. And 10, holding it up, lift the leg a little higher. We pulse here for 1, 2, breathing, 3, 4, pull your ribs up into your body, 5, 6, well done, 7, 8, 9, lift, 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 10, heel draws to your bottom, lower back down. Now as you lift it back up, continue lifting and lengthening that leg out long, lift it a little higher, then bring it back down, bend the knee, tap, lengthen it out long, stretch it out long, and tap. Lengthen long, lift, back to a bend, back down. Stretching long. While you're doing this movement with your right leg, think about the length through the left side of your waist as well, from your hip to your ribs. Maintaining that length as much as you can so we're not shortening and collapsing through that side of your body. 4 more to go. 4, and up. 3, press strong. 2, ribs are in. 1, lift, 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 up, up, up. Hold it at a lengthened position. We pulse here for 10, 9, press strong through your arms, 8, 7, keep your gaze up, 6, 5, well done, 4, ribs are in, 3, lift, 2, lift, 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 1, and lower all the way down. Well done. Come to your hands and your knees, spread the fingers wide. Round into your spine, reset, opening up through your chest. Round into your spine, press up strong, and release, opening through your chest. Last one. I hope your bubs are as annoying as this one. Milo is. Okay, let's come to a seated position. You're going to have your feet parallel onto the mat. Bring your hands behind the back of your legs. You want to use your arms to pull gently onto your legs to get that length through your spine. Once your chest is open, you take a breath in. On your breath out, from your tailbone, we begin to tuck under. Draw your belly button in, still holding onto your legs, and begin to roll back. Hold, draw your belly button in even more. Then inhale, lengthen up. Nice and tall, shoulders draw back and down. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, scoop for your tummy, roll it back. Inhale, grow nice and tall, lengthen up. Re-exhale, roll it back. Oh my gosh. And you can try with your baby on your tummy if you like. This one's about 30 kgs, so it's not allowed on me. Nice and tall. Scoop through your tummy, roll it back, and inhale, back and up, nice and tall. Getting a little bit more scooped, deeper and deeper into your abdominals. Curling up, and back, down. Exhale up, nice and tall, and back and down. Now the lighter you go with your hands behind the back of your legs, the more it is for your abdominals, the more work your abdominals need to do. So if you want, you can reach your hands off, try to get a little deeper, but don't use momentum as you curl back up. Use your abdominals. If you start to feel it in your hips, like they're gripping and feeling a bit yucky, then stretch your legs out long and continue that movement. If you're starting to fatigue, bring your hands back to your legs and keep going with that movement. We have 2 more to go. Reaching out, scoop through your tummy, and back and up, nice and long. 1 more and hold, a position you can maintain. Keep your chin away from your chest so that you're not yanked forward. Keep the scoop in your tummy, holding it here. We're going to windmill your arms from one side, tap the left side, back and up to the right. Lift up to the left, lift up to the right. Continue rotating from side to side. I see someone else has popped in. So either bent knees or long legs, up to you, whatever feels best in your body. Scoop back, and we're going to go a little bit faster now for 10, 9, 8, well done, 7, 6, 5, scoop back a little deeper, 4, keep your legs still, 3, 2, 1, center, scoop a little deeper, and come all the way up. Fold forward over your legs and have a stretch, lengthening them out long on the mat, drawing your belly button in. Taking your breath in and out, stay rounded as you scoop through your tummy, roll it back to a position you can maintain. Let's try and do that 1 more time here. Bring your arms to the left, up and over, to the right. To the left, up and over, to the right. Continue that twist through your torso, anchoring your pelvis into the mat as you go from one side to the other. If you want more challenge, maybe bend your knees and lift them off the mat. Although everyone's going to be at different levels, so you go with what feels best for your body. And if you're still holding behind the back of your legs, that's okay as well. Just hold this position and feel like your abdominals are getting stronger and stronger. Otherwise, we're here, going from side to side. For 6, exhale, 5, 4, well done, 3, 2, 1, back to center, scoop a little deeper, and come all the way up. Stretch your legs out, reach your arms up and over, folding forward over your legs. Now we're going to roll all the way down to our backs now. So your choice to keep your hands hovering off your legs for more challenge, otherwise stroke the side of your legs for support. Inhale and exhale, scoop your tummy, roll it back, all the way down to your mat. Reach your arms long behind you. Then bring your arms down by your side, bend through your knees. Have the chest lift up, make sure your feet are parallel to each other, and reach your arms back down. We're going to tilt our pelvis towards our heels, creating a little gap underneath our lower back, and then tilt back to your head and begin to pelvic curl up 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your hips are up, I want you to think about a heavy weight resting on your rib cage. Lower your ribs down, but keeping your hips lifted, squeezing and engaging through your glutes. Inhale, exhale, lengthen back and down through your spine. Tilt your pelvis to your heels, relaxing the shoulders, relax your head, neck, shoulders. Tilt back to your head and roll it up. Squeeze into your glutes at the top. Inhale and exhale, lengthen back and down. And if you've got light bubs, if you would like to hold, you can hold them on your hips as well as you roll up and down through your spine. It gives you quite a nice feedback as well, placing that weight there and that full lengthening feeling through your spine as you come up and down. Let's go 3 more. Press those arms into the mat, lengthen back and down. For 2, exhale, rolling up, pressing into your feet, lengthen back and down. And we're going to hold it up for 1. Rolling up, lifting those hips up. Hold it there for a 10-second count, and while we're holding, we're breathing. Deep breaths in and out. Bring that attention back to your breath while those hips are lifting a little higher. although those ribs stay down. Your heels are feeling like they're pulling towards your bottom, and just having that pulling feeling, you activate further into your hamstrings. Let's hold for 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. You have a choice. Either roll back down and have a rest, or keep your hips lifted, reaching your arms to the sky with your palms facing each other and the shoulders grounded. We lower our hips, lift back up. So it's just a hover, and then a lift back up. And up, good job. Palms facing in, and squeeze gently into your glutes. Keeping those shoulders away from your ears and anchored down into the mat. Having that feeling of your heels draw towards your bottom, and lift. Your legs parallel to each other. That strong connection from your high hamstring to your glutes. We lift and lower. Let's go 5 more. 5, hover. 4, gentle squeeze. 3, well done. 2, and 1, lift the hips. Reach your arms all the way behind you, palms up to the sky. Leave your arms there as you roll nicely down all the way through your spine. Let's do 3 more with the arm reaches. Inhale to your heels. Exhale, tilt back to your head, pelvic curl up. Inhale, reach those arms all the way behind you, keep them there. And exhale, lengthen back down a vertebra at a time. Arms come back and down. 1 more. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale, arms to reach all the way behind you, keep them there. Exhale, lengthen back and down. Well done. Find that neutral pelvis, so a tiny tilt towards your heels. Not too much that you're pressing your ribs to the sky, just somewhere in between that you're not imprinting and that you have about a blueberry space underneath your lower back. Interlace your fingers behind your head and run your thumbs down your neck. Now you choose how high you want to come with your chest lift depending on your abdominal connection. If you don't feel like it's feeling good in there, just maybe lift up, just lifting your head off. If you feel like you can go a little higher, go a little higher. Then run your thumbs down the back of your neck. Head is heavy in your hands and elbows in your vision. Take a breath in. As we exhale, chest lift up. Ribs slide down to your hips. Inhale to lengthen back down. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to lengthen back down. We exhale up and down. Remembering our head, neck, shoulder position, we want to picture a peach sitting underneath our chin, and we don't want to bruise that peach. So I want everyone to lift their chin up just a little bit, and that'll give you a bit more pressure into your hands as well, making your abdominals work a little bit more with that extra load. And up. Lengthen down. Maybe getting a little higher and higher in your chest lift. For the next 3, control the lower. 2, control the lower. 1, and back and down. Good job. Let's add a rotation now. Feet stay planted on the mat. We inhale and exhale, lift up through center, and then give a little rotation to the left, back and down. A little lift and rotate to the left, and a back and down. Again, if you're not feeling this movement, maybe you can just rock your knees side to side, and that still gives you that oblique activation without the stress on your abdominals lifting up and down. Otherwise, if you can and want to add on, you're going to add a single leg lift with a rotation, fold back and down. Exhale, lift up and twist, and back and down. Same side, we're still on the left. Exhale, lift, twist, back and down. Exhale, lift, twist, back and down. Trying to peel your left shoulder blade as well off the mat. We have our upper abdominals working hard in our chest lift, lower abdominals working hard to bring that leg up and down. 2 more. And back, well done. 1 more. And back and down. Let's go the other side, resting when you need. We keep both feet planted. Inhale, exhale, lift up, twist to the right. Back and down with control. Exhale, lift up to the right. Back and down with control. Continue that movement, down and up. Exhale, and back. If you want to stop here and just bring your legs side to side, do so. If you want to add that single leg lift, you're adding that single leg lift to the right. Head is pressing back into your hands, remembering our head position without our chin pulled forward towards our chest. And up, 4 more to go. Exhale, 4, well done. Exhale, 3, keep breathing. 2, a little rotation, and 1. Fold back and down. Well done, rock your knees side to side, release through your back if you haven't already done this. Alright, let's come to our side leg glute work. I'm going to have my right leg on top and my knees at a bend. Rest your head into your arm. Find that beautiful length for your waist. So that just means you're not collapsing with your waist shortened here. We want to pull gently on our hips towards the end of the mat. And if you place your hand underneath you, you can feel that lift away from your hand. It doesn't have to be a big, massive gap. You just want to feel like you're not collapsing down in there. Feel your ribs knit together as you float that top leg up at a bend. We can point our toes. Now while we're holding here, I want you to visualize a wall behind us so that our pelvis doesn't roll back and forth. But I always find, we're still holding our leg up, that throughout the exercise, my hips do like to roll back, so I want you to constantly feel like you're pushing gently on your top hip to keep the hip stacked. Now from here, let's lift a little higher with that top knee, and then back to hip height. Lift your knee up and down, drawing a straight line with your knee. It doesn't feel like much to begin, but we've all done this exercise before and it does start to burn by the end when we get to 20. Feel like your heel is slightly drawing towards your bottom and activating through your hamstring. And if you're not sure if it's activated, if you hold the back of your leg, you should be able to feel that muscle trying to switch on, and we want to keep that muscle on to help share the load of that glute. Draw your belly button in, lifting up and down. Check in with the bottom waist. We have 5 to go. 5, breathe, 4, and 3, good job, 2, and 1. Lower your knee to a hover. If you need a rest, you can have a rest. Otherwise, we keep the knee bent. We press the footprint behind us. Make sure that none of the rest of your body doesn't move at all. Draw your heel to your bottom even more, and then drift it forwards again. So it's like a pendulum movement with your leg. Opening up through the front of your hip as you press your footprint behind you. Lengthen through the quad, lengthen through your hip, through the side of your body, and then bring it back again. Well done. We press it back and forth. Draw that heel towards your bottom, pressing back and forth. Lengthen through the waist. Check in with the bottom ribs, keeping that length through your head, neck, shoulders, through your waist, and through your hip flexor. 2 more to go. And 1. And forward, hold, lift your knee up a little higher, higher, higher. And we're just going to do 10 full range. 10, down, 9. If this is too much, have a rest. 8, 7, well done. See how high you can go without that hip moving back. I like to hold my pelvis and gently press against it to make sure that it doesn't roll backwards. 3 to go. 3, and up. 2, and up. 1, and down. Good work. Give that right glute a good release. And then we're going to come up and prop ourselves up onto our forearm. Now, our legs are going to be bent to begin with, and I want everyone to slouch into it, which is where we don't want to be. So pull your ribs up and away. Have a look down at your left elbow. Make sure it's in line with your shoulder and it's not all the way over here or uncomfortably forward of your shoulder, or more underneath. Directly underneath. Drop the shoulder away from your ears. Bring your heels in line with your bottom and pull your ribs away again. Inhale and exhale, lift your hips up to the sky, working into our obliques. We lower down with our hips, lift back up 1. Lower down with our hips, lift back up 2. Keep the length through your neck, and if it does hurt or start to strain your neck, then look down at your hand. That always takes the pressure and load off. Lift, down and up, down and up. Ribs are hugging in. 5, just a hover. 4, breathing. 3, good job. 2, and 1. Lower down for a rest. Well done. Let's come up onto our left hand. Legs stay bent. Take a breath in. Your hand is just going to be slightly forward of your shoulder. So as you come up, your shoulder and hand are in one line. Inhale and exhale, lift up into your half side plank. Drop that shoulder, lengthen through the neck. Again, you can look down at your hand if it starts to hurt your neck. We lower down and up. 1. Be strong with your shoulder. 2. And up. 3. Lift. 4. 5. Keep breathing. 6. And up. 7. Lift. 8. Strong shoulder. 9. One more. 10. Lift, lift, lift. And lower down for a rest. Good job. We're going to add on from there, staying with our hand. If it starts to hurt your wrist, feel free to come back to your forearm. So left hand is just forward of your shoulder. We're going to lengthen that top leg up long. Unless that was enough for you, then come back to your knees bent. Take a breath in, engage your core, lift it up. Now, you can stay here if you like, or if you want more challenge, slide your left leg behind your right and lift your hips up a little higher for your full side plank. Press strong and anchor that left arm into the ground. We're just going to hold here for 10, 9, lift those hips up, 8, 7, well done, 6, maybe stack your feet for more challenge, 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, 1, lower the leg down and come down to the mat. Good job, that was a lot of work for that left arm. Let's come onto the other side with our glute work. So resting your head into your arm, both legs are at a bend, and we lengthen out through the waist. That left arm is having a rest just down here. Feel the bottom rib cage pull away from the mat as you draw your belly button in and float that top leg up. Keep that knee there while you think about your body position. Is your head in line with your spine? Are you relaxing your head, neck, shoulders, and long and lengthen through the waist? Let's lift up and down here. 1. It doesn't have to be your highest point. 2. And 3. Keep breathing. 4. And 5. Ribs are hugging in. 6. 7. While you're here, focus on your breath. Relaxing your head down into your bottom arm as that top leg draws a straight line up and down. Just to a hover, controlling the up movement, controlling the down. Remembering about our hamstring trying to switch on as well. Up and down. 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, and 1. Back to hip height. We press our footprint behind us without moving the upper body. Pull your heel towards your bottom and then drift it back forward again. It should feel quite nice to open up through the front of your hip. Inhale back. And we open up through that hip. And back. Press behind us, open and back. Drawing that heel towards your bottom, and as you press back, you should feel like your bottom has a little smiley face on it. And back, where your bottom presses. And back. Draw your belly button in, keep breathing, 2 to go. 2, and back. 1, press, 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 and back, hold it there. Lift your knee a little higher, and we have 10 pulses. 10, 9, ribs hug in. 8, 7, breathing. 6, well done. 5, 4, relax the top shoulder. 3, 2, and 1, and lower down. Good job, give that left glute a good release. And then we're going to prop ourselves up onto our right forearm. Take a breath in, pull your ribs away, dropping that shoulder. Really anchoring that right arm into the mat. Bring your feet in line with your spine. Inhale and exhale, lift your hips up. Stretch your arm to the sky. Look down at your elbow. Lift those hips up a little higher. We go down and up for 10. Down and up for 9. Press strong for that right shoulder. 8. And 7. Good job. 6. 5. Well done. 4, lifting up high. 3, 2, 1 more, lift, lift, lift. 1, and coming down. Come up onto your hand now, spread those fingers wide. We're going to hold and then go into those hip dips again. So your hand is just forward of your shoulder. Pull your ribs away and drop the shoulder away from your ears. Take a breath in and exhale, lifting up. Stretch it up to the sky. Lift up a little higher and then lower and lift here one. Making sure that shoulder doesn't hunch to your ear. We don't want that. And if you feel like it does, then just reduce how low you're sending your hips. You can look down at your hand if you like as well. We have 5 more to go. 5, lift. 4, lift, good job. 3, and up. 2, and 1, lift, 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 and lower down. Good job. Now we're going to come back into that same half side plank, and then if you want to add on, you're going to go into your full side plank. Spread the fingers wide, drop the shoulder, press the ground away. And take a breath in, lifting up, stretch and lengthen that left arm to the sky. Left leg reaches out long, maybe staying here, or lengthening full into your side plank. Lift those hips, squeeze your glutes gently, and drop the shoulders away from your ears. Eye gaze can be in front or down at your hand for 10, 9, breathing, 8, 7, drop the shoulders, 6, lift the hips, 5, maybe stack your feet, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Good job. Let's come onto your hands and knees, reset your body with your cat-cows. Spread those fingers, draw your belly button in, round into your spine, press up strong, release, open up through your chest. And if your wrists are quite achy from that, then just do this on your elbows or your forearms. Round into your spine and release, open your chest forward. 2 more, round and release. 1 more and release, open your chest. Alright, now tuck your toes under, pull your ribs up into your body so your torso is supported, and hover those knees off, just how we started. Feeling stronger as how we did when we started the class. Keep pressing into all 10 of your fingers, drawing your belly button in for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send those hips to the sky, head falls between your arms, and just walk your feet out on the spot, bending into one knee, stretching the opposite leg out. Pressing strong through those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here we walk our feet towards our hands. Hang down here for as long as you feel comfortable or feeling like you've got this beautiful stretch through your legs. Soften your hands from the mat and begin to restack through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Stretching all the way up, reaching your arms to the sky, and then arms come back and down. We're going to finish with a squat sequence. So go wide with your legs, heels in, toes out. So you're in this turn out position in your hips. Place your hands on your hips, or you can pick up your bubs and use it as a weight. I'm going to place my hands on my hips because I'm not picking up my 30 kg dog. Lower down into your seat and feel your knees open a little wider. Your spine stays nice and straight here, so if you look side on, I'm not leaning forward. I'm just sliding down this imaginary wall behind me and then squeezing back up, drawing your belly button and lengthening through the front of our body. Lower down and lift 2. Down and lift 3. Slide down that wall, 4. Breathing, 5. As you come up, feel your heels try to draw to the center of your body. Hips are square to the front of your mat. Lower and lift. Well done. 3 more. 3 and 2. Holding 1. Grow taller with your spine as if someone had a piece of string attached to your head, lengthening you longer, but then you're able to sit down a little deeper as we pulse for 1, 2. Ribs hug in. 3, 4. Well done. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lifting up, lowering back down again. We pulse for 1, 2. Make sure your pelvis is squared in front of your mat. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. 7. Little deeper. 8, 9, 10. And up. 1 more set here. Lowering back down. Sink deepest point yet. Draw those ribs in, open those knees wide, drop down 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, and up, 4, inner thighs, 5, working into those adductors, 6, 7, well done, 8, get ready for a hold at 10, 9, holding 10, if you can, lift those heels, spread the toes wide, stay in this position, open up through your chest, and really press through to your big toes. Maybe drop a little lower. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, open chest, 7, 6, maybe deeper, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower the heels, and come all the way up. Good job, heel toe your feet back in, stretch your arms up to the sky, take a deep breath in. On your breath out, arms come down, nod your chin to your chest, roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. And soften through your knees. Take another breath in at the bottom. Feel that length through your legs, through your spine as you fold over your body. Exhale, re-stack up, nice and tall, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head stacks on top of your spine, your arms reach up, lengthening longer through your body. And then your arms come back and down. And you guys are all done. Thanks for joining, guys.